Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Offshore Production Engineering course of Katip Çelebi University Petroleum Engineering Department. My name is Celal Hakan Canbaz and I will be with you for the 14 weeks of schedule. This is the first week of the course and I will give some introduction regarding on the topics. It will be a kind of short video. It's really the first week, and as you know, because of the circumstances that we had in our country, bad circumstances, we have to make all the course as online. So I will be with you in online for this term, right? So let's start that. Let's start with the topics that I will mention in this 14 weeks period. Okay, in the first week, now I am giving this presentation as the introduction and the information about the course. So for the second week, we will start with the historical background and the background of the geology and the reservoir of the oil and gas, which will be a very crucial topic for the offshore environment and offshore production, actually. So we will mention about this one. The generic information will be included. So in this third week period, the topic will be the offshore oil and gas operations in the exploration, production, and transportation of the oil and gas from the reservoir through to the offshore well site or offshore well and through to the shoreline, and then through the transportation to the customers, right? So it will be the part of that. And in the week 4, we will mention about the ocean environment and the sea states, meteorology, wave, current, tides, and sea ice, seabed, soil will be part of that, which are affecting directly the offshore environment. We are exposing to these type of things. So I will mention how it is affecting the offshore environment, offshore rigs, and offshore production units. All right, so we will mention about this one. And in the week 5, I will mention about the offshore drilling and production platforms, the units of these specifically. In the drilling part will be very limited, but in the production part will be a little bit more wide range of units I will mention. Right, wide range of topics also included in this week. So in the week 6, we will talk about the buoyancy and the stability, which is also very crucial in the offshore environment. As you know, the types of the rigs, so according to the types of the rigs, it's changing the stability factors, and the buoyancy force is affecting this one. Of course, if your legs are not on the ground, sea floor, all right. So there are some forces which are affecting directly to the rig. All right, so we will mention about these one by one. And in the week 7, the offshore well completion for better productivity will be included, right? So well completion equipments, perforation equipments, and other things. Maybe if there's a water production, the inflow control valves, which will be included, need to be included. So we will mention about these things. And of course, it's a very crucial, especially in the beginning, what type of competition you had done. So it's directly affecting your beginning productions, all right, in first times productions, and then according to that you can make some changes. But it's better to do it in the beginning as effective as we can do. So we will mention about these for the offshore platforms, all right. For the offshore wells, which are producing from the offshore platforms. So in the week 8, we are planning to make a midterm exam. It can be maybe in the 7th week or 6th week. I don't know the schedule now. We will check it. If there is a kind of schedule change, so we can take the midterm exam to week 7, and in week 8 we can make the week 7 topic. All right. So after the midterm exam, we will discuss about, in the week 9, we will discuss about the offshore surface production systems, which are efficiently gives an idea regarding on the production rates, pressure, temperature, and separation also as a part of that. So all surface materials will be included in that, right? In the week 9. So in the week 10, we will mention about the fixed production systems, offshore terminals, and the offloading facilities. So when you are making your production, of course, we want to transport your oil and gas through to the shoreline, to the terminals, and how you are doing this, what type of materials you are using when you are doing this, all right? What type of production systems you are using when you are doing this, and what type of loading facilities are included. So we will mention all of these, all right? Okay, so in the week 11, the floating production systems and subsea production systems will be part of that. Another topic in the week 12, it will be offshore storage. Offshore storage is a kind of problem. Maybe you are familiar with that a little bit. How you are keeping your oil and gas, and what are the options that you have to store for your oil and gas for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, or longer time period, if you can do that or not. If we are unable to do that, how we are doing that. If we are not, what can be the future approximations according to this to handle this type of operation. All right, so we will mention about all of this in the week 12. So in the week 13, it will be offshore pipelines. Of course, when you are making your transportation from the platform, production platform, offshore platform, through to the terminals, and you have to use some pipelines in some conditions. In some conditions, they are doing it with shipping, but mainly if you are close to the shoreline, a couple of kilometers maybe, so you have to use the pipelines to do that. So in which conditions you can use pipelines? Of course, in the sea level, in the seabed level, the temperature differences, how it is affecting, and we will mention all of these, all right? And in the week 14, it will be a kind of diving and ROV systems I will mention, and half part of the course will be diving and ROVs. And in the last part, I will mention about the health, safety, and environment in offshore production, how it is affecting, what type of things can be happen if you cannot do your HSE, you satisfy your HSE environment correctly, all right? So what kind of problems you can leave. So we will mention all of these for these 14 weeks of time. I hope that you will enjoy the course, and it will add to your background good benefits regarding on your future career, right? So then we will make an efficient course. That's what I believe actually, all right? Then after the week 14th, your final week will come and we will end the course, okay? So these are the contents that I would like to mention. Most of the contents mentioned here. If I find any topics which are very interesting, or if we have maybe some guests regarding on these, all right, from the offshore oil field, we can have some guests. If we have, they will participate to our course, right? Most of the lectures will be in recording, and later on I will add that. But if there is a guest from the offshore field, then we will make it in live, all right? Okay, these are the main things that I would like to say to you. This is now the end of the first week, all right? So hope to see you in the second week recording. Thanks a lot. See you.